What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my tips to improving your art. Let's get right on to the video. Alright, here are my top 7 ways to improve your art. Step number 1, pick a topic. Alright, so what I mean is, stick to what you want to draw. If you want to draw realistic, stick with realistic. If you want to draw animations, stick with animations. And so on and so forth. So basically, if I want to draw on sketchbooks, stick with drawing on sketchbooks, so you're always going to be comfortable with it. So, and also that goes for mediums as well, other mediums as well. So if you want to draw with pencils, draw with pencils. If you want to draw with paints, draw with paints. If you want to draw with colored pencils, draw with colored pencils. And last but not least, if you want to draw with markers, draw with markers. And stick with it until you are satisfied with your end result. And if there's any other medium that I didn't mention, stick with it. Alright, now step number 2. Take the proper steps, or like, in other words, take the proper steps to do that topic that you chose. So, for one example, you could use a reference on your phone or laptop, or you could print out some references of what it is that you want to draw. And be sure to always sketch out before you start something, or before you start drawing. Be sure to have all the guidelines you need and always refer to your reference. And be sure you have like everything, unless you're gonna put your own spin on it. Alright, now step number 3. Practice every day. And I didn't say make a finished drawing every day. I didn't say make a professional piece every day. I said practice every day. And it doesn't even have to be in your sketchbook. It could be on some cheap piece of paper you just found somewhere lying around the house with any random art supply needed for the project. Now step number 5, I believe, or 4. Allow yourself to fail. And what I mean by this is, pick a page out of your sketchbook and allow yourself to do a really bad drawing. It doesn't have to be horrible. It could look like a kindergartner's drawing. It could be just a quick, really bad sketch, or whatever. And let me give you an example of this. Here, I did a pretty bad drawing of a realistic strawberry. And then I came back and drew this. It looks a lot more realistic. And basically what this does is it allows you to see the mistakes in your drawings and gives you motivation to do at least a little bit better than the last drawing that you did. Alright, step number 5. Take your time. And that's exactly what it sounds like. Take your time, because the longer you take on a drawing, the more likely it is you're going to do a good drawing. And even if it takes you years to improve, take your time. Like, here's a drawing I did about 3 years ago, of a realistic face. I did not follow this step. I did not know these steps that I'm teaching you in this video, and this is how it came out. Really bad. And then, this was actually 1 month ago. Knowing these steps, here's what I drew. A more believable, realistic person. Still needs improvements, I'm still taking my time, but a lot better. On to the next step. Alright, now step number 6. Use what you have. Now I know earlier in the video I showed you a bunch of mediums that I use every once in a while off camera and different things, But even if you have just a regular pencil, here's a mechanical pencil, you could buy it at like Walmart, a regular eraser, or one of those pink ones, like a regular pen doesn't necessarily have to be a fine liner. You can still make good art. The art supplies don't make the artist. The artist, that's something like that. Alright, and now the last step, have fun. Now, I think this is the most important part, because if you're not having fun drawing, why are you drawing? If you're doing it to impress someone, you're almost never going to improve unless you're doing it for years on end. You literally need to be doing it because it's something you enjoy. And I'm pretty sure that if you don't enjoy one medium, try getting a different one. You're going to enjoy art somehow. So just make sure you understand this step really well. Have fun with the art. Alright, a brief recap for the 7 ways to improve your art. Pick a topic, stick with it. Take the proper steps for that topic that you chose. Practice every day, because every day you're going to see those improvements. Allow yourself to fail, so it gives you motivation for the next good piece that you draw. Take your time with the drawing. Everything takes time, and especially with art, be sure to take your time. Use what you have. Your materials don't make your art good. It's you, with your time that you took, makes the art good, if that makes sense. And be sure to have fun. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helped you in any way, shape, or form. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Hit the bell button. I'm trying to get 100 subs by the time the summer ends. We got 1 month. Let's go. I know you guys can do it. And alright, leave any suggestions of videos you'd like to see in the future. And yeah, and I'll see you in the next one real soon.